Hello, here's another turntable. Beautiful turntable as always. I like to upload videos just to show you the real deal. Also, I need to explain something about this turntable. This turntable has never been used to DJ. It was owned by a record collector, and it was never used to DJ. It was just used to listen to records. And I'm gonna explain something here. The turntable has a lot of scratches, as you can see here. See that? See these type of scratches? And there is a couple scratches here, like all of them, but I'm gonna show you that. And there's scratches here, right there. You might you might ask yourselves why there's scratches on the turntable if it was never used to DJ. Well, I'm gonna explain that to you. You see, the most of the scratches are below the cabinet or the plinth, or just right here where the plinth starts, and some of them are right here on the rubber base. What happened with this turntable was that the owner, he built his own wooden cabinet. He built it himself from real wood, and he painted it black. And the turntable spent all its life inside of that wood cabinet. And what happened is that he did not put any foam or any cushion on the sides of this turntable. So when he was moving it or transporting it, because he had a radio station in his basement, the wood kind of stitching inside of the rubber base, or and creating these scratches here. Because when I took the turntable out of that, when I took it off that wood cabinet, like a nice case that he built, the wood that was it was really stick to the plinth, to the rubber base and the plinth. So that was what causes all the scratches. You can tell by looking at the platter. It has the original rubber mat, which is a common thing when you buy turntables from record collectors, and that's where I get my turntables. I have a lot of friends. I sell records. I trade records. They have a lot of turntables. So, and I'm talking about that these are really, I mean, all guys, grown-up guys that have a bunch of turntables, and you can tell by looking at the platter that this is not your typical turntable that has been DJ'd or scratched or stuff like that. It's in really good shape. I mean, there's not a lot of light today, but let me move it to this side here. We can get more light, and also you can look at the you can look at the plinth. I mean, at the front, the front cabinet, the whole cabinet. There's just like minimal scratches on the front surface of the turntable. I'm talking about this part here. All the scratches are down here. You know, and were created by that piece of wood. It was real wood. He didn't even cut it professionally on the inside, but he did a great job on the outside. But the inside, the wood starts to peel off and stuff like that, and that was what created all the scratches on these turntables. So just look at the tone arm. The tone arm is in great shape. I'm gonna upload another video, and I'm gonna play a record so you guys can check it in action. The pins are in great shape. They're really clean, really bright, really clean and bright pins. See if I can show you the pins. they're squishy. There's not they're not sticky or anything like that. They're I hate these auto control cameras. That's as deep as I can go with that. This is the real light. I mean, I'm talking about the original light. As you can see, it's really bright. Some of the turntables, I mean, most of the turntables that has been used and abused for a long time don't have that bright light just like that. This is the original one. There is not LED light, nothing like that. See how bright it is? I mean, that's another thing that you can tell. If you know about turntables, you know what I'm talking about. And I don't mess around on eBay. See the pitch. The pitch is, it's really, really in pristine conditions. What the hell is going on with the camera? Okay, here we go. See that pitch? It was barely used. I mean, I think it was never used. Look at the corners. It's just really, really clean. That's another indicator to me of well taken care of turntable. You know, there's some stains here on the pitch, but I can probably clean that up or something like that. And there's barely no scratches on the surface, you know, on the plinth, on the top side. There's just a few, just one here and one here and a couple inside of here, but that's it. I mean, there's just a minimal. There's one here, some sort of stain, but look at this platter. Platter's in great shape. Look at the dots. The turntable's in great shape. Speed's 45. I'm gonna use the pitch now. It's really smooth. Nice lock. Back to zero. It's really nice. Turntable's really good. It starts and stops really good. It stops really good. There's probably a little bit of dust in here, but I can clean that up with a brush or something like that. I just wanted to show you that this turntable is in pristine conditions. The dust cover, it has a couple scratches, but there's no broken parts or anything like that. I mean, it's in beautiful conditions, pristine conditions. This is a dual voltage turntable. Honestly, when you hit the start button, it feels really, really strong, and you can feel the dots on your fingers. Like, you know, like the dots are really big. Sometimes when you grab and feel the dots of a used turntable, it's not you don't feel them that much. But with these, if you hit that hard, you can see that. I don't know if you can catch that. The marks of the dots on my fingers. Nah, that's probably impossible to catch with the camera. So yeah, look, no, probably you can catch that. It's just you can feel the dots. You can feel that there's a lot of grip on the dust on the dots. I'm sorry. And what else? Oh, let me show you the model, the serial number, so you can see that this is the real one that I'm selling, the one I'm testing, and the one I'm making the second video. So the videos are gonna be a little bit long, but you know, this is how I do it, because I don't, like I said, I don't like mess around on eBay. I don't like surprises in my life. Personally, I don't like surprises, and I don't like to give surprises to people. So just check my feedback. I have a pristine feedback. I'm an honest person, and that's really hard to be in life. That's really hard. And I really did not want to get rid of this turntable because I know where it comes from. It's just like when you buy a used car. If you know who owns the vehicle, if you know how that person drives, if you know that person takes care of its vehicle, uh, you know, it's all about who owned that vehicle, you know, and I know who owned this turntable, and it's just a record collector that kept it in pristine conditions. So bid with confidence, make offers with confidence. It's a really good turntable in pristine condition. So make sure to check the both videos. I'm gonna play a record, use the pitch, etc., etc. So thank you very much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I know it's a long one, but I think this is the right way to do things. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.